I'm pretty sure that that evil alien understands already what I am about to say, but it still attacks my body because it likes attacking my body. Because it's a bully, so it looks for any excuse to attack my body, and it does that in the name of women because it wants to turn me against my nature as a man. It wants me to fight with women and hate them. Why? Because it's an evil thing that shouldn't be allowed to exist in the world. But I'll say it anyway. You see, that fucking thing tries to set it up as though it decides for me what type of woman I am going to meet depending on what program I do. Like if I do 2 stars, I get to meet an ankle woman, or if I do 3 stars, I get to meet a shins woman, or if I do 5 stars, I get to meet a calves woman. It's like it tries to hypnotize me through my legs. Do you see that way of communicating, of categorizing a woman based on what part of leg it stimulates? It's like treating me like some kind of an animal, like a dog or something. You know, like you do this or that to the dog's body and you give it a certain signal. It's what it does to me. It thinks of me as a dog. Do you have any idea of how humiliating it is? Being treated like a dog, like someone's dog. But that's not my point. It's just something that I also wanted to say. My point, however, is that this thing tries to set it up as though it decides everything, as though it lays down the rules. You see the rules. You do this, you get that. You do that, you get this. But that's not how it works. Not how it works at all. As a matter of fact, that stupid alien doesn't get to decide anything. It's not his decision whatsoever at all. It decides absolutely nothing. No, it doesn't set up the rules. It doesn't get to set the rules. It's not his decision. He decides absolutely nothing. And I don't give a shit about what it has to say, especially if it's by attacking my body and treating me like someone's dog. You see, I am going to do what I want and what is right, regardless of what been communicated to me about a woman or whatever, and regardless of where that communication comes from. I am going to do what I believe is right, because you see, doing right, logically, it's really important. I mean, if earning money is right, and if brushing your tooth is right, and eating your meals is right, wouldn't you do it? I mean, it's the right thing to do logically, so you do it because it's right. Am I not right? So obviously, I am going to do what I believe is right. I don't care what is communicated to me and how. Especially if it's by attacking my body. That's the first communication I'd ignore. I am going to do the right thing. Now let me tell you about women. In the future, I'll be able to get any any woman in the world. So I don't care what is being communicated to me about women. I don't care. I'll have any fucking woman I'd ever want anyway. And not just a woman. I am going to have anything and everything that I want in this life and in this world. Everything. There is no limit to what I can get and achieve. And nobody gets to decide the rules for me. I decide.